Everybody forgot. What's happening this morning? Oh, good morning, my people. Good morning. Good morning. I don't know. I guess network is. Please, if you can hear me, just write something. I'm trying to log in with my other phone and it's telling me technical issue. I guess it's just network. Good morning, oh, good morning. Abemina, help me tag, share, invite someone. Please share the video. Unfortunately, I can't watch. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Just. All right. Another verse for me, another color of tea this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Franca. Thank you so much for joining in. Juliana, thank you so much for joining in. I would have loved to call all the names, but you know, like I said yesterday, this breakfast show is just going to be for 30 minutes and I will just trying to manage the time. All right. So please tag your friends, invite everyone you can, and share. If you know you cannot watch it now, just share it on your wall and watch it later, because these topics I'm treating are like step-by-step preparation. It's like preparing you guys for next year, because next year I need new testimonies. I want to end this year testimonies with, just end it, and the next year we'll start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know now. I want to go give me January 1st begin. All right. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. For those people who just joined in, today's topic is about menstruation, just from the continuation of where we stopped. And today I'll just be emphasizing a little bit about the phase, the different phases. Though I mentioned few parts yesterday, and we only talk about the menstrual phase out of the 4 of them. If you watched the video of yesterday, you heard me talking about menstrual phase, Lentil Phase, Follicular Phase, and your ovulation phase. Like these 4 phases are very important if you're trying. Even if you're a man, you need to learn this for your wife. These 4 phases are the most important phase if you are that type that travel out of the country or out of the house and you go for outside job. Target your wife when she's menstruating. Don't just bump in anytime you want and then when you come and then you complain, oh, you're not getting pregnant. Remember that if God no day, let's move, because God can create miracle. Okay, there can be miracle. I believe in miracle, like miracle can happen, but without that happening, a woman is supposed to calculate her ovulation days to know when she's more fertile. All right. So today we'll be talking about a little bit about the remaining 3 phases. This morning, I'm just going to start with the one they call the Lentil Phase. I don't know how many of you have gone for hormone profile test. If you're the type that have gone for hormone profile test before, who is calling me? Please, guys, don't call me in the morning. Like, please pardon me. I have to cancel this appointment this morning. I need to. I totally forgot I have an appointment. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. I really apologize for this. I wasn't really thinking about. All right. So, like I said, the Lentil Phase. This phase is normally the phase after your follicular phase. But I'm going to start with that because I want to pinpoint something, all right, because of the question they asked me yesterday. Now, a lot of you who have gone for hormone profile test, when you check your results, you see the part they write results, and you see the part they write reference based on the calculation, or I would say the measurement of what they use in calculating that your hormones. Now, when you check the part of the reference, you see the part they write follicular phase, luteal phase, ovulatory phase, and then there is another part they write the menopause like this. Men are listening, or making and listen to this part, because for those people who have gone for hormone profile test and still don't know the part of their hormones that are imbalanced, and you complain that, oh, I am not ovulating, I am suffering from hormone imbalance. This is the part I want to clarify with you. Now, if you check that part, your luteal phase, it's supposed to be the part after your ovulation, which means after you ovulate, right before your menstruation starts, few days before your menstruation starts, let's put it that way. That last week, you get your menstrual symptoms. Some people can get breast pain, all right? Like you start feeling pain in your breast, not because you're pregnant, but because it's a symptom that your menstruation is coming. Some people can start feeling bloating. Now, if you're that type who feel bloating before your period, it's not good. Bloating, I mean, it's when your stomach is big, or you feel as if you have gas that you did not pass out, or maybe you go shit for toilet. You feel like say, "Kai," you feel like say shit today, my belly. You know, a lot of people feel bloated and they think it's just feces stored, and they try to, you know, detox themselves, purge themselves. I got to take medication to purge, but still yet after that purging, it's not working. The reason why it's like that, it's because your luteal phase have problem. At this time, your estradiol would give, will give in, it will bring your own force, come. A little bit of your estradiol, a little bit of your progesterone would work. Now it will make your period come. This is the answer to that lady who asked me, why does your menstruation stop? If your luteal phase stop working, it can stop your period. It technically don't have to do with you having fibroid or ovarian cyst or you having infection. No. Yesterday, I said something about hormones. I'll just repeat it. I think this breakfast show not teaching. If you're listening to this while driving, you're going to enjoy it. You don't really technically have to look at my face. Don't worry about the face. It's not important. But listen to the words. I talked about hormone yesterday, and I was explaining that hormones are like messenger that carries, they carry message through your bloodstream. So they give signals to all your body, including your head to your toes, the same way for a man. All right. Now, if that hormone, which your progesterone and your estradiol does work, even a little bit, your follicle stimulating hormone will just give it in own. It'd be like engine. When the follicle stimulating hormone puts more, lutealizing hormone puts it on, progesterone can kick it on, put, and then estradiol. Some people, when they go for hormone profile test and you do your progesterone, your progesterone is the one you do on your 21-day cycle. For those people who have gone, they'll tell you to come for progesterone 21 days. The reason why is because it's on your luteal phase and you need it for your next period. Now, if you go for progesterone test and they tell you, oh, you have low progesterone, this kind of people, there is tendency that your period will not come the next month. Your doctor might try to prescribe to you, progesterone capsule. Some people own, after so many progesterone medication when they don't give them, if you don't work, the last way they can't give you, waiting. What's it called? This birth control pills. And when you take that birth control pills, the period will come outside. It's not helping your issue. You're not saving yourself. You're not solving your case. You're multiplying it. Because somebody will be say, they try to get belly. They control yourself from getting belly. Tell me, when will the pregnancy come? This is why I decided to start with this part, because this part is important. Yesterday, na menstruation. But remember, I said, without this, your menstruation not going to come. Without this, menstruation not going to come. Now, at your luteal phase, what are you supposed to do? Because it's important what you do. Your luteal phase will also tell you if you end up having PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome. For those people suffering from PCOS, that's not this type. Now this part, the K leg for start. From that lentil phase, now the K leg for start. So you can start with your menstruation. All right. What are the food you're supposed to eat during this lentil phase? There are a few things I'll just mention. I'll not go deep into it because there are other ones I have to explain too. Now, if you want to save yourself the wahala, the stress of not having lentil phase problem, start eating one bowl of salad every day. I get it. I understand. Cabbage is expensive. Lettuce is expensive. I understand for those people who probably don't have fridge to even store them, it's even probably more expensive because you have to buy it every day. But buy a little portion and turn your salad. Just add, even if na cabbage or lettuce, can add tomato. If na only one tomato, and not go too much. Add one tomato. May you can put salt. If you don't even get money to put carrot safe, no go far. You see that lettuce itself, that leaf way inside, so that's the most important one. It creates natural folate for your body. Now, that folic acid, what they tried to explain to you yesterday about vitamin E and folic acid, how it helps when you're trying to conceive. If you don't want to have problem with your lentil phase, incorporate salad. There was a time I brought this idea of, asking people who ate one bowl of salad per day, As they chop these things, it will help you. They reduce menopausal symptoms. For those women who be saying once they reach lentil phase like this, hot flashes, so body on the hot. You never even reach 40 years old, or you just manage clock 40 years. Body on the hot. Making I know one thing say, now waiting with the chop. All the yama with the chop. Now they make doctors who say, 40 years old, a woman cannot conceive again. I don't see women who be say, they eat healthy. When I mean eating healthy, when they tell me their plan like this, Stajo, I eat salad, I eat this, I eat that. When they tell me their plan, and at 43, you will notice that their AMH is still good. You go to see 1.0, 1.5. Why? Because they preserve themselves. When you want to eat your salad, don't go ahead and be adding bama or salad cream. No, Adam, you don't need that. If you know say you know if you afford olive oil, just put your salt. Make you chop it like that. This does not mean you are an animal. This means that you're trying to preserve yourself. Make I give you an example, because today's teaching is not even only about getting pregnant. It's all joined together. But I'll give you guys as one example, all right? Let's use a celebrity as an example. A Nigerian celebrity. K-Tension. She be that day K-Tension celebrate 50. We put her for her and say, hey, now woman be this. But if you go ahead and you watch her, you notice that she's always taking care of herself. She's always going for exercise. Nobody told you to go on gym, Not be everybody they feel they afford gym. But even your sitting room grant can do it. That lady, if you follow her on Instagram, she's always exercising. There are so many of her age mate that are 50 years. When they follow me, say if they put them down, they'll just they bunk attention. Why? Because of the food. You know that word when they say Africans don't crack? It's true. Now we they use our hand, they crack ourselves. Because now we they use our hand, they damage ourselves. What you eat shows you, and at the same time, it affects your entire system and your egg as a woman or as a man. And I tell you now, take that salad. It costs, no cost. There's now who they find something hand the long pass. One bowl of salad a day can even help you reduce menstrual pain. I am frank. And I see that pain where they get, where we say every time, menstrual pain, every month. Even my raspberry tea where they buy self. It's good though, you're making me rich. But at least I'm trying to look for something that will give you an everlasting solution. Now that won't be the cocoa of keeping self healthy. Do that. It will preserve you from getting into menopause. Another thing what you do for that lentil phase, which means that phase before your period goes start. And that's why if you take that green tea. Yes, green tea. Green tea, the same green tea. My show you how my green tea be. So I'm gonna go there, go they buy any green tea, because some people green tea when they show me, it be like scent leaf. They fear me. Let me show you guys. Hang on, guys. Just want to show you the body of the green tea so you see. This is green tea. All right, this is green tea. Green tea helps. Now, why did I mention green tea? Green tea helps with bloating. That air, that breeze way of belly. What they tell you, say you feel before period. That's, let me give you an example. A lot of women, before their period, 1 week before their period, the lower side of the abdomen, not the full belly, not the entire belly, but you see the bottom parts, it go just swell up. It go come thick. Some people might even confuse and say, oh, maybe I'm pregnant. Maybe I'm pregnant, because normally if you're pregnant as a woman, if you go to native, my grandmama, my grandmother, if she wants to check if you're pregnant, what she do, she says, lie down. During that time, there is no pregnancy strip. So the best way they do is check the pelvic area. And due to how tightening it is, they will tell you you're pregnant. This is people for this generation who do. All those people that go massage. People that go all those native women place, go rub the belly. And they touch them. Now bloating, now air. It be like say you get belly, the pikin they hide for your back. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun, but since I studied this part of medicine, herbal medicine, I can't understand the part of the one my grandmother teach me, plus one when I go study together, can't combine them together. It just make me understand so many things that they might be doing wrong. And so many women, they fall for that trap. They fall for that trap till date. Your period would be ceased because you're bloated, and then you would think that you're pregnant. A lot of people will carry that bloated stomach up and down, and every month it go the big, it go the big, it go the big. Every month it's growing, though. Don't get me wrong. It will grow like a baby. Your period is stopped. You go for scan, they tell you there is nothing there. Sorry, ma'am, we're not saying anything. You have to go for operation, or you say, no, I reject it in Jesus' name. My baby is there. Stop being ignorant. Stop using faith as an ignorant something. What you have is you're being bloated. And a common tea like green tea, stupid leaf like green tea, it would help you. All you need to do is take it daily. Women when they 40, when they use them, use it. Because it will help. Take 1 spoon every day, every morning. Just like I'm taking my raspberry tea. As I talk to you, so. Where is this? Hang on there. This is so refreshing. As I talk to you, so I drink my tea. It should be the same thing you do when you wake up. Just 1 week before your period, use it for 7 days. You will see how different you will feel. And then when your period won't come outside itself, you will see it will flow. I not mean say flow the piece for pants, but flow without you having to sit down and see cloth inside. This kind of things where they cause 6 periods, I don't think I say they cause PCOS, but another thing where they form, they say all your body go they collect all those acidic content, keeping it. For those women who have probably gone to different pages, you don't go to different places, even doctors will tell you, eat food that contains alkaline. No, your body has to be on alkaline level for you to get pregnant. It's not that your body really totally have to be on it, really, but it's important that it has to, because your body tends to work perfectly when it's on alkaline level. And the minute too much acidic is full on your body, like for those people where they like too much salt, you they chop only the carbohydrates you chop it they no deal. It's not enough for you. You can't go add salt. They cook food, you say it's not enough. I want to add more salt. Continue keeping those sodium. You cook food, you add meat. Continue adding the acid. All those yama. Tiny things that we do. All those common things. Even Maggi, what they use, we contain a lot of potassium. It's not good, dude. itself will increase them. Now, the minute your body is full of it, a lot of things will happen. Your period is not coming. There's tendency for you to have what they call polyps. I don't know how many people have heard of that name. Polyps. It's not a fibroid. It's not an ovarian cyst. It's just inside your uterine lining, an abnormal growth. Something we could just carry itself come outside. So it's important. Another thing you can take, I'm going to mention this one as a tea. I don't even know whether I get that for you. Who is this? I think I have to block so many people. May I know this? All right. Block. In the morning, you tend to see rubbish people on this page, really. I don't know. Please, I'll repeat this again. Don't fall for any scam. Don't fall for any scammer. There is nothing of changing or doing. Men are not fall for anybody. You don't fall for no scam on this page. If you fall for scam, come meet me. They can't shout when I go shout for you. You don't go believe them. Because I know that person fight. Really. Don't fall for any scammer. All right? Before you go do business with anybody, transact any money, exchange on this page, confirm with me whether the person na better person. Anyway, as I'm saying, the next tea that we'll talk about that is good for you to use at this stage is the cranberry and the strawberry tea. Which cranberry, it helps with infection. We know urinary tract infection. For those people who pee, there are some people who, before their period, I was mentioning about breast pain, bloating, but some people wait day. We be saying now only pee, they would pee during their period. Their shit go seize, but not so pee. So pee before period. Women get wahala, but it is well. There are some women who are like that. Now, for those people, cranberry is good because it does not only help you flush infection, but it also flush your urethra, which means that part where the pee they come out from, it will flush any left particle of infection for inside. All right. And strawberry helps with Lentil Phase. Anybody who is menstruating, this menstruation thing has to do even with young ladies. So you never marry, you are still hoping you are almost getting married, maybe next month. It is important. You take strawberry tea, it would help you. Someone is asking me, can PCOS occur if you ovulate? Madam, the question is the other side. Can you ovulate when you have PCOS? That's the thing you're supposed to ask. But yes, you can. And people who have PCOS don't always ovulate every month. Okay, I need to go with that part. Anyway, we don't finish the Lentil Phase. Let me jump into a little bit, just a little tiny bit, into the Follicular Phase, which is the phase that you get before your ovulation. Just a little bit before your ovulation. Now, this phase can last for 1 week, can last for 3 days, depending on how many days cycle you have. Some people can have 21 days cycle, 22 days cycle, to 38 days cycle. Remember the last time I talked about this menstruation thing, I talked about a little bit about ovulation, how many days cycle it lasts. All right, so if you are at your follicular phase, it's important also what you eat, because what you eat would either make you ovulate or not. This one I'm talking about now, even if you like, you take 10 million clomid, it will not work. Whatever you take before your ovulation starts, it's important. This is the reason why we brought that thing about using the blueberry mixed tea and the elderberry tea. I don't even know why I not carry tea on table this morning, no, really. Alright, I got the blueberry mix here. I can't find the elderberry mix there. This is a blueberry mix. There's the elderberry tea, but I couldn't find it. Now, the blueberry mix helps with ovulation. You have blueberry inside. Yesterday, I talked about how blueberry, they help. How it contains vitamin E. But this one they call blueberry mix is because it's mixed with other things. It's not only mixed with blueberries. Inside we have blueberry, karaoke leaf, we have cranberry inside, we have chronic grapes, which are very good for people trying to conceive because it helps boost ovulation. We have a little bit, tiny bit of elderberry inside, but it's just like 4%, not like elderberry tea itself. That's the main elderberry mixed with other ones. All right, now this blueberry mix would help you boost ovulation. I'll just show you guys. Hang on. This is the tea I'm having this morning. Now, the blueberry mixed tea I did drink this morning. So it's part of it I'm drinking this morning. For those people who will be asking about the color. I know they find ovulation. I know they find picking. But you know, taking all these things are really, really helpful for your system. Anyway, the blueberries tea help with ovulation, which you're supposed to take 5 days before your ovulation. And then there is the elderberry tea also that you have to take for another 5 days. Some people will ask me, can I mix it together? I'll take one in the morning and take one in the evening. No, you cannot. You either take one for 5 days and take the second one for 5 days. Depending on the one you get first. If not the elderberry you get first, you still take them. If not the blueberry mix you get first, you take them. Note this, that even if you have a short cycle, even if you have 21-day cycle and it's not up to the days, you can take it during your period. That's when your period comes and when you menstruate. During your ovulation, when you're ovulating. You can take it during your ovulation, all right? Because some people's cycle will be short and they feel like, I am not supposed to use it during my ovulation. I'm supposed to use it before my ovulation. So is it safe to continue using it? Yes, it's safe. You just have to continue. Now see this thing, it does not only help with that, because after the ovulation don't finish, there's this 2 weeks wait, which is the most critical one. I think I did a video one time, a past video about a recipe that you can use for 2 weeks wait. It's a video that contains juice plus berry capsule, another recipe. You have to go and watch it, please. If you've not seen this video, go and watch it. The recipe for 2 weeks wait. Your 2 weeks wait is important. Your 2 weeks wait does not have to do with your husband's sperm. Because if your husband, say, he fertilize the egg, now your hand, it remain on. Your 2 weeks wait has to do with your uterine lining, which is where the pekin or the egg, the formed egg, because I won't use pigeon, I don't want to use medical terms, so I'm not go confused. The formed egg, where it will go bounce put like a bed, where it will stay for 2 weeks. And I notice say, for some people, if you say they go do test, maybe pregnancy strip and blood test, the one you go to the lab. Some people you go test, you go do the one for home strip, and you find out that it's showing 2 positive line, which means it's positive. And then by the time you go for scan, they will tell you, oh, madam, we don't see anything, no. But when you go for blood, it shows you still positive. Some people might wonder, say, why does it happen like that? Now, your doctor might have told you that you have to wait because it's still early. The reason why it's still early be say, there is that bed where the pikin, they hide, because when the sperm and the egg meet, it will come form one circle for inside. These 2 things, when they don't join together, they form one, they go divide again. You get some kind, some kind swimming and dancing where they go do for inside that circle before you go carry itself, go your uterus, where scan go for see. This is the most important part of pregnancy. If you have to get pregnant, this is the most important part. Whatever you're doing would either tell you all your work from beginning to the ending, it works or not. A lot of people would ask me, what can I use on this period? If you know say you know if you do that recipe, if you know you've gone for hormone profile test and they told you your progesterone and your estradiol is low, you have to fix it, especially women who have 40s, try seedling, the flax seed, the pumpkin seed, the sunflower seed, and the sesame seed. You see this 4 seed, you use it on different phases. The flax seed, you start it when your period starts because it helps give your own nutrients. The pumpkin seed, you start it when your period finish because it gives you own. The sunflower seed, you take it immediately you are ovulating because it gives you own. And then the sesame seed, which is the last one, which is the one that help you, support you with that bed, it will give you own. So do this, it would help. All right, so thank you so much, guys. We're going to continue this topic again tomorrow. We do a small, you know, we're not the rush anyway. Every day, Monday to Saturday, from today till on Saturday, we'll finish this topic about menstruation, and we're going to move to other topic that probably I've treated before, and I have to repeat again because of new members. But no wahala. Since I like to talk, I will sit down and talk with you. I go sit down and talk with her like chit chat. It's not a problem for me. I like talk. So sitting down to talk like this is not a while. And it's just falling at the time, you know, because I have lectures every morning now. So before I go for lecture, I go need to just sit down, gist with her. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is just take a few questions, just little question before I go. Though I'm running out of time, I just have 30 minutes more. 30 minutes more. I suppose they're there in 30 minutes time. I don't want to do African time or Nigerian time for. So I'm supposed to be there in 30 minutes time. So I'll just use 15 minutes to take questions. Okay, let me just quickly run around these questions, please. Why this question? I'm going to see and complete. So hang on, guys. Just going to try to use this phone and see the questions. May I use this one to see the questions? Sorry, my people. Okay, what do we have here? Why am I not? Why can't I see the questions very well? Okay, I'm going to try to take the ones. Good morning, Sister Joy. Please, what will I do to stop nose bleeding? Oh my goodness. Hang on, I can't see that. I can't see that anymore. I can see it. Where is it? Okay. Please, what will I do to stop nose bleeding during pregnancy, and what is the cause? Now, nose bleeding during pregnancy, for some people, is normal. All right, it's no cause for alarm. Now, what you can use in stopping it technically is you relaxing. Is like a woman who has, I'll give you an example. All right, I'll just give you an example. Now, some people get this neurology problem, which you have to go to a neurologist, because I'm not. You have to go and check it out when they are pregnant. And it's totally common, all right, for some people, that when they are pregnant, they get, some people can even get swollen feet and under their feet pale white, as if they are short of blood. It's normal. During pregnancy, you can become anything. But one thing I will tell you is this, is to keep calm and to rest. Anything that happens to you during pregnancy, it's left with you how you react for your body to accompany with it. So take, for example, you're having nosebleed now. I know how terribly scared you'll be. No worry, the beginning will pass your nose, come aside. But what you can do is relax. If you are so anxious and agitated with this, you'll be so surprised that this nosebleed will not stop. So you need to calm down. It's like what our grandmother would tell us when you have some kind of pain or you're pregnant. You know, I see pregnant women come to my grandmother and I see what she does. And when you have this kind of things, one thing they'll tell you to do is relax. But I would advise you to go to a neurologist and check it out. But just calm down. It's not a problem. I'm sure if it's a problem, your gynecologist would have already press alarm button. All right. Let's see. Hang on, guys. Okay. there's a question I saw, and I want to get the question. I saw it yesterday, but I couldn't answer it on time. Now I'm skipping it again. A lady was asking me about something very coachelle, but I didn't get the full question. So, all right. Anyway, let's do this. Please, I saw my period last month. This month I have not seen it, and my breast is paining me for 2 weeks now. Congratulations! Go and run a pregnancy test. Go and run a pregnancy test. 2 weeks straight breast pain can be early symptoms of pregnancy. So you have to go and run a pregnancy test first. All right, next one. My complaint of feeling pain is one. Don't understand. This is not a complete question. So how can I get the green tea? Yeah, the green tea, you can get it from any of the distributors' number pinned on the page. Please, Mommy Joy, if I pay 10K for your consultation fee, will you help me till I conceive? All right, now, let me just quickly say this. Thank God, say this person asked this question. I say this year, I don't fool. I'm booked from now till December 20th. Kai, I don't even know how it happened though. I did say now, even me myself, I shock. I am booked from now to December 20th. And I wrote it on the WhatsApp, on the consultation WhatsApp, and I said, anybody who would want a follow-up, that will be from January. Because in I see that 5 days for the celebration, I won't stay with my family. Person work January to December, I need to give those remaining few days to them. They've been so lovely and supportive, and especially my kids. So any consultation that would happen will be from January. If you want to pay for consultation, you have to know that I have to book you on January. Now, no me a day play no. I have to be playing now. For somebody to tell me say you didn't tell me. I tell you, I talk. Let's see, 1 or 2 questions more. Good morning, ma. Please, ma. I saw my period on the 12th of this month, and it used to last for 3 days, but this time around it didn't flow as it used to be. Please, ma, what can I take? I would advise that you go through this video that I just made and get to understand that lentil phase I was just explaining about, that you have to take care of yourself before the period. Please, ma'am, in Ghana, how do I get the medicine? The way to get the medicine is just easy. When you're on the page, when you get on the page like this, just scroll down, go down, go down. Sorry, guys, I have the comment from the... Go down, and you see this yellow pinned button, pinned number. Is all the numbers for all the distributors we have. So it's easy for you to get it. Don't be scammed by anybody. Go on the page, just log out and log in again. Go from the beginning, and then you see the pin number there, okay? Make I see that question. There's this question I just got in my eyes. Can one take juice plus while taking the berry mix? Or do I have to stop the juice plus while taking the blueberry mix? You have to stop the juice plus when taking the blueberry mix. Because these things are natural. I always don't advise that you mix them. Juice plus is natural. The teas too are natural. So mixing them together would be just too much. So it's better you just stay one, either juice plus or the blueberry mix. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I know some of you answer all the questions today. On Saturday, we'll go make a question day where I will just sit down for that 30 minutes answering all questions. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you so much for those people who came back again for another episode today. And I'll be expecting you again tomorrow, same time, 8:30 a.m. for another good morning teaching on what to do to get pregnant. Have a wonderful day, everyone.